Answers should be fully simplified. Fractions may be possible, so we're going to just review how to do this. All right, we are solving linear equations involving fractions, and the job is always to isolate the variable. What is a variable? In this case, it's A. It's the letter in our equation. The variable is the thing that varies. The value varies depending on the equation. The letter varies. It's the thing that changes, okay? And so we want to get the A by itself, and you can see we have another term, and we need to get rid of that term. What should we do? Good. And of course, if I subtract 28, then I need to remember that if I do that on the left side of the right side of the equal sign, then I also need to do it on the left side because, of course, our job, this is an equation. It's a balance. It's like a scale. So whatever you do to one side, you also have to do to the other. All right, what happens with positive 28 and negative 28? What happens to these two things? They add out. I prefer the word add out because technically we are adding terms together. And so a positive and a negative are going to become a 0, okay? All right, over here we have a whole lot of negatives here. Negative 78, a whole lot of negatives that we're combining. All right, so negative 78 equals 6A. Ladies and gentlemen, what operation is in between the 6 and the A? Multiplication. It's one of those invisible things in math. When I teach algebra, there's never anything invisible in my class. I put every little thing that we don't write in because we want to make it crystal clear. But yeah, there's this little invisible multiplication sign. So how do I get the A all by itself? Divide the 6. We want the A. I don't want to touch the A. We want to get rid of the thing with it. Okay? So, we're going to divide both sides by 6. And then, of course, 6 divided by 6 is 1A. I could put in the little 1 if I wanted to, but it is not necessary. Ooh. And negative 78 divided by 6. What is it? Negative 13? Cool. Oh, I believe that. All right, cool. Negative divided by positive is a negative result. We do get 13. You do have a calculator in Delta Math you could use if you want to. And if you want, you can use the calculators today. The calculator you use should have the same number as your computer, the same number as on your desk. Okay. All right. Letter B. What do you see on letter B? In parentheses. We've got some parentheses here. What do we need to do first? Hey, good word. Gotta distribute first to get rid of those grouping symbols. That's not the only way to solve this problem, but it is the one that we do the most often. So what does distribute mean? What operation are we actually doing? Multiplication. Very good. All right, so we have 9 times y. What is 9 times y? 9y. Very good. And then we have 9. I always include the sign here because a number is never without a positive or negative. Okay, so I have 9 times negative 4. What is 9 times negative 4? Negative 36. Very good. Equals our 27. And again, our job is to isolate. What should we get rid of first? The 36. Yeah, we want to leave the variable alone. I want to get rid of all the other things. Okay, so that negative 36 is the thing I want to get rid of. So we're going to add 36. And if I add it on the left side of the equals, where else do I need to add it? On the right side. So negative 36 and positive 36 is 0, which means I've got 9y all alone. And then what is 27 plus 36? 63. Very good. And now, again, we have 9 times y equals 63. How do we get y by itself? Divide by 9. Divide by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 63 divided by 9 is 7. Good? Garrison, are you saying that it's so much easier to divide by 9 first? Is that what you said? No? Oh, okay. That is another option. You could divide by 9 first. All right. So those are easy. Now we've got some that have fractions here, C and D. Again, our job is to get A alone, so we want to get rid of the things near it. What are we going to get rid of first? Good. So we're going to minus 7 from the left and minus 7 from the right. Positive 7 and negative 7 is a 0. That's an additive identity property, in case you were curious. So we're left with 3/4 of a value is equal to 72. Good. All right. So we have 3/4 times A. How do we get A by itself? Divide by 3/4? I don't really like dividing by fractions. What can we do instead of dividing by a fraction? Oh, I don't like decimals at all. First F ever. Decimals. First. So if I had 72 over 1 divided by 3/4, we don't divide by fractions. What do? Convert it into a decimal. Oh, wait a minute. Let me write it another way. If I have 72 over 1 divided by 3/4, keep change flip, thank you very much. Keep change flip, or the really mathematical thing to say is to multiply by the reciprocal. All right, so but this is what we're doing. We just learned, again, how to divide by fractions. Keep change flip, right? When you see it in this form, we haven't shown this form very often. But the reality is, when we do keep change flip, we are multiplying by the reciprocal. To get rid of 3/4, I want to multiply both sides by the reciprocal. What does the reciprocal do? Flips the fraction. Okay, so I'm going to multiply by 4/3 on both sides. When you multiply fractions, how do we multiply fractions? Straight across. And if I were to multiply these fractions together, what am I going to get? 12 over 12. What is 12 over 12? 1. Hey! So we get 1A, because that's going to go away. And then here, I'm going to turn 72 into a fraction as well. And 72, the math, that's beyond my grasp right now. So let's go ahead and use calculators today. All right, so if I want to, in my calculator, I can very easily do 72 times 4 divided by 3. Exactly that way. You don't have to do the whole change it to a fraction over fraction thing. Like, you don't have to do that. 96. Okay. All right. It's been a long time since you've had to do multiply by the reciprocal, huh? Yeah. All right. Let's look at letter D. What do you want to do first? Distribute. Okay. All right, so we have 6 is equal to, what is 5/3 times x? 5/3 x, very good. And 5, I'm going to write it over here, 5/3 times positive 6. What do we want to do? 6 into a fraction, so 6 over 1. And how do we multiply? Straight across. So 5 times 6 is 30 over 3, which gives us 10. Okay, so what's 5/3 of 6? 10. So we're going to put plus 10, okay? So again, we are using our multiplying and dividing fractions skills from before. All right, now how do we isolate x? Minus into 10, subtracting 10 first. Let's do any adding or subtracting first. Subtract 10 from both sides. What is 6 minus 10? -4. Very good. All right, so we have -4 equals 5/3 of x. All right, how do I get that x by itself? Multiply by the reciprocal. So we're going to multiply by 3/5 on both sides. What happens to 3/5 times 5/3? What happens to that? 15 over 15, which is 1, okay? 15 over 15, which is 1x. And if you want to put the 1 in there, you can. It's not necessary. All right, but we also have right here, we've got 3/5 times -4. Again, turning that -4 into a fraction, we get -12 over 5. Again, straight across, -12 over 5. Is that an okay answer? It's a totally great answer. In fact, I would leave that answer. I love fractions. You don't need to turn it to a decimal. So -12/5 is a great answer. Okay. Any questions so far? Raise your hand if this is pretty easy. Raise your hand if it's a good refresher. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's try letter E. All right, what are we going to do first? Distribute. Very good. Lots of multiplying fraction skills here. So we have 8 is equal to, again, think about this as 6 over 1. So what is 3/4 times 6x? 18 over 4x. Can we leave it like that? Yeah, we could. We could leave it 18 over 4x, but maybe it's better to reduce it. So the smaller numbers is easier, right? So what should that reduce to? 9 over 2x, dividing top and bottom by 2. So 9 over 2x. All right, what about 3/4 times 12 over 1? 36 over 4, very good. 3 times 12 is 36. 4 times 1 is 4. What is 36 over 4? 36 divided by 4. 9 is correct, very good. Any questions on how the 9 came to be? We got 36 over 4, which does turn out to be 9. Okay. All right, now what should we do? Minus the 9, subtract 9 from both sides. Positive 9 and -9 make a 0. What is positive 8 subtracting 9? -1. Then we got more negatives here, so negatives are going to win. All right, -1 equals, 9/2 x. All right, how do we get x by itself? Hey, good words. Very good. What is the reciprocal? 2 over 9. So we're going to multiply both sides by 2 over 9. What is 2/9 times 9/2? 18 over 18. I love that you're going right there with the rule, the straight across multiply, because I think that is the best way to remember. What is 18 over 18? 1x. 1x. And what is 2/9 times -1? -2/9. Very good. Again, you can think about this as 1 over 1. So we'd get just -2/9. Okay. And again, that is a lovely answer. These fractional answers are perfect. You can use those in Delta Math. You just need to make sure they're reduced. Okay. So if you got 4/18, you would want to reduce that. Okay. Do we need to do one more, or are you good? I think you're good as well. Okay, super. Go carefully. You are welcome to grab some calculators to make the math a little bit better. Yep.
Birthday, you better boy. Corey's birthday. Happy birthday.